A horror movie so violent that TV networks banned its trailer? That's exactly what happened with The Monkey, the latest Stephen King adaptation directed by Osgood Perkins. This film is already making waves, not just because of its chilling story, but because major TV networks refused to air its promotional spot, calling it excessively violent. But why? What makes this movie so terrifying? Let's dive into all the details. Hey everyone! Welcome to the Stars of the World, where we bring you the best stories and cinematic breakdowns. If you're new here, make sure to hit that subscribe button. On January 30th, indie distributor Neon made a shocking revelation. All four major TV networks rejected a commercial for The Monkey. They even shared redacted emails showing why. The networks claimed that nearly every scene in the TV spot was too graphic, featuring extreme violence, blood splatter, severed heads, and disturbing imagery. One network responded bluntly, "It's pretty much every scene in the spot." We are happy to start the process with a more toned-down version. But let's talk about the film itself. A Stephen King nightmare brought to life. The Monkey is an adaptation of Stephen King's 1980 short story. It follows twin brothers who discover a mysterious wind-up toy monkey. Every time it moves, someone dies in a gruesome way. As children, they experience horrific tragedies linked to this cursed toy. Believing they've escaped, they grow up and move on with their lives. But 25 years later, the monkey returns, forcing them to confront their darkest past. The film, directed by Osgood Perkins, son of Psycho star Anthony Perkins, stars Theo, Tatiana Maslany, and Elijah Wood. The latest trailer, released on January 16th, gives us a terrifying look at the movie's intense horror. In one scene, the monkey seemingly causes an electrocution in a swimming pool. Other moments are filled with bloody chaos, violent deaths, and eerie imagery. Interestingly, despite the horror elements, Perkins describes The Monkey as a twisted, dark comedy. He explains, "We wanted to make a family movie, but an R-rated one." He compares it to Death Becomes Her and An American Werewolf in London, films that blend horror with dark humor.
There was nothing.
A deeper connection to horror. For Perkins, The Monkey is more than just a horror film, it's deeply personal. His father, Anthony Perkins, was a Hollywood legend, but he lived a complex and tragic life. He underwent conversion therapy, later contracted HIV, and died of AIDS-related pneumonia in 1992. His mother, photographer Barry Berenson, tragically died on September 11, 2001, aboard American Airlines Flight 11. Reflecting on these events, Perkins sees death as something inevitable yet surreal. "I've had people die in truly, deeply insane ways," he says. "Everybody dies whether there's a monkey or not." This philosophy shaped the movie's bizarre yet chilling tone. A unique cast and storytelling approach. Alongside Theo, known for The White Lotus and The Gentleman, The Monkey features a strong supporting cast. Tatiana Maslany, Orphan Black, as the mother of the twins. Elijah Wood, the Lord of the Rings, Yellow Jackets, as Ted Hammerman, the new husband of one brother's ex-wife. He's described as an alpha intellectual asshole who writes books on fatherhood. Christian Convery and Colin O'Brien play the twins as children. Sarah Levy, Schitt's Creek, plays their aunt, whose fate in the movie is rumored to be one of the most gruesome.
Everybody dies. And that's life.
The story unfolds across two timelines: the brothers' childhood, when they first encounter the monkey, and their adult lives, when the nightmare resurfaces. Theo character, Bill, is volatile and reckless, while his twin, Hal, is reserved and cautious. Their relationship is deeply fractured, but the reappearance of the monkey forces them to reunite. The film also plays with themes of trauma, guilt, and the idea of a monkey on your back, a metaphor for burdens we carry. Perkins says this idea of inescapable horror mirrors real life. There is a literal monkey, a toy monkey, that's trying to massacre everyone. But at the same time, It's a dissection of family trauma. Perkins' rise in horror. Osgood Perkins has been making a name for himself in horror, with films like Gretel and Hansel, 2020, and I Am the Pretty Thing That Lives in the House, 2016. But it was Longlegs, his 2024 psychological horror starring Nicolas Cage, that brought him mainstream recognition. Now, with The Monkey, Perkins is proving that his unique, unsettling style is here to stay. He's even got another horror project lined up, Keeper, starring Tatiana Maslany. The film follows a woman facing an unspeakable evil in a remote cabin. With Longlegs and The Monkey, he's on a roll, and he's making the most of it. The dynamo that is me is fully spinning, he says. We now have 2 theatrical movies released in 6 months. That's hard to do, and it seems to be working. I'm going to write it out. With its Stephen King roots, unsettling themes, and a director known for pushing boundaries, The Monkey is shaping up to be one of the most controversial horror films of 2025. The rejected TV spot only adds to the intrigue. So, what do you think? Will The Monkey live up to the hype? Or is it just another case of exaggerated controversy? Let me know in the comments, and if you love horror, don't forget to like and subscribe for more updates.